Alright guys, what's going on? If you just watched the video on the tie rods, you would know right at the end that the steering wheel is a little bit crooked. So I figured I would hop on and try to make a short video explaining how to correct your steering wheel if it's off either to the left or to the right. In my case, mine is off to the left a little bit, which is gonna mean that I need to basically pull the toe in on this side and push the toe out on the passenger side. So to make sense on why that is, if you imagine right now my wheels are straight, but this is off to the left. If I were to straighten this out, my wheels would then be pointing both towards the right. So if I pull the toe in on this one as it's pointing right, then it will bring it straight. And if I push the toe out on the passenger side when it's pointing right, then that one will also straighten. It's kind of confusing if you don't think about that often, or it's not something that you try to do every day with alignments and all that stuff. But a little simple schematic or thinking about it, it'll make sense to you. Here it is, driving straight, and the steering wheel is now correctly in position. No more wonky to the left. So hopefully this was helpful. I know it's a little bit confusing to think about, like I said, if you've never done tie rods or corrected a crooked steering wheel, but yeah, hope this is helpful. What's going on, you guys? Checking back in with the alignment. I got it close. As you guys saw, the steering wheel is straight now. It's driving pretty good, but I still want to get the alignment dialed in. I was gonna wait until I do all the other bushings, but I figured it's probably good to just get it done. So yeah, anyways, we are on our way to Hankook Tire in Linwood. You guys saw from the ML55, I was really happy with the work that they did on that for alignment, and very well priced compared to most of the reputable alignment shops that are around here. So I'm looking forward to them dialing in this car. So yeah, got a long drive up to Linwood right now, and I'll check with you guys once I get over there. All right, you guys, we are dialed in now. These numbers down here are not green because the car is lowered and it's not at factory settings anymore, but pretty even, so we're okay. It just has more camber, obviously, because it's lowered. Now, humble flex, but look how close we got the toe on eyeball. It's pretty good. Like I said, the car was driving really straight. Steering wheel's off maybe like a tiny bit, or it would pull a tiny bit, but yeah, it was pretty good. So I think the pull was more so from the other stuff, the camber being off, and that's about it. The rear was pretty even for camber. Toe was a little bit off, but now, well, I guess toe is far off from what it's supposed to be from spec, but it was even. Now it's almost dead even in the rear, and pretty close to dead even in front. So overall, really happy with the service again. The total was $143, which I think for an hour of their work and for them getting it that dialed in is very respectable and very affordable, and I'm totally happy to pay that price when I know that it's a knowledgeable shop. The owner, Jay, is awesome, and the location's fairly convenient. It's not too out of the way for me, and clean location. The shop, everyone that works there that I've interacted with is cool. So yeah, huge shout out again. There they are one more time, Hankook Tires of Linwood. Go check them out if you're in the area. Definitely worthwhile. Definitely do great work, and they can do all kinds of stuff. So just when I was in there, I heard them talking to people about tunes over the phone, about coilover balance, about alignment. So they do a lot of stuff, not to mention the tires, obviously. So great shop and really great resource that I'm glad I found out about. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for a drive, see how it feels. All right, guys, just got home. Car drove wonderfully. Feels a lot tighter, especially on like hard turns or tighter cuts to the wheel. So yeah, I'm really happy. It's peace of mind as well. I didn't know exactly what all the specs were as far as the car as a whole anyways before I did the tie rod, so I figured it's a good time to take care of the alignment. There is still like a slight wobble at high speeds, like between 60 and 70. It's subtle, but it's like noticeable enough I can feel it through the steering wheel. So that could be wheel alignment, or not wheel alignment, sorry. That could be tire balancing or wheel balancing. Could be ball joints. So on these cars, I believe the later model V8 W124s, the lower control arm is all one assembly. It's a welded in ball joint. You can't replace them individually, unfortunately. So I'll probably look into getting replacement control arms at some point. And when I do that, I will most likely swap in some polyurethane bushings while they're out of the car before I put them in, because that job is not really fun, taking out these stock bushings. And who knows, maybe I would be able to like retrofit the older style control arm, find like some used ones with you know, used bushings and stuff, and be able to replace the ball joints and the bushings myself. That'd be a much cheaper alternative if I can find some cheap lower control arms in good shape. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Hopefully this was helpful in some way for you guys to see, or at least interesting to see what the alignment was going to be. But yeah, I'm pretty like happy that I was able to get it that close just by eyeballing with little to no experience of adjusting tie rods manually like that. So I did it once on the C55, but those are a lot easier, and I was only doing the outers, and it was really easy to match them up to what it was currently at. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for more. I have a very exciting episode coming up on Monday. It'll maybe be out Monday night or Tuesday, we'll see. And I have 2 weeks off of school, my work, so hopefully I'll be able to put out some videos for you guys over the break. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.